I almost slept with my boss, now I can't stop thinking about it. Last week, I, F23, almost had sex with my boss, M31. We have worked together for 3 years now. In that time I have gone through a divorce while my boss has been in the same relationship since before I started working for him. He and I were always close, but nothing inappropriate ever happened until now. I've met his family and girlfriend, went bar hopping, and had even been alone in a hotel room with my boss, and still nothing ever happened. We sometimes travel for work. I recently put in my resignation notice as I have been accepted for what could be the start of my career. On what we thought would be my last day, my boss asked me out for drinks. This was not uncommon for us, as over the years we'd frequently go out drinking together or with a group of co-workers. We went to the bar and drank as normal, then decided to take a case of beer back to the office when it closed. When we got to the office we started talking about how my ex-husband used to be so worried about my boss. Ex was an abusive and controlling narc, so everyone was a threat even though I was faithful, and laughed about how he would always hate on my boss for no reason. I then, drunk and stupidly, admit to my boss that alone in the hotel, when my husband and I were already split, I had thought about having sex with him. My boss just looked me in the eyes and said it's not too late. My boss is sarcastic 24/7, so I thought he was joking. Well, he wasn't. We did quite a few things but ultimately had to stop because we didn't have condoms and I am not on BC. It was hot, passionate, and there were fireworks erupting through me. The sparks flying between us ignited me in a way I haven't ever felt previously. I have not been touched since my divorce, and my boss is a very attractive man. I feel like shit because I want to finish what we left off, but I also know and like his girlfriend as a person and we already overstepped a lot. Not to mention, we are still working together for one more week. It's been a week since this happened and neither my boss or I have even mentioned it. Everything at work has been normal, except for one day I wore a tight shirt and he couldn't keep his eyes off my chest, and he gave me a small compliment. We're supposed to go out tonight, and I feel like I am having a mental battle with myself on if I try to finish what we started, or let that just be a one-time slip from us both.